Hi, this is Oscar. Today we're going to be going over the Final Fantasy Online. This is for my Composition 2 class for Professor Pilarski. This game was recommended to me by a friend, and we're going to be going over it today and seeing my first reactions to it. This is one of the movies, so this game has a lot of movies. They're very graphic, a lot of cinematic. This is a fantasy game. It's a mobile multiplayer online game. It's a role-play game. So if you like doing quests and you like playing role-play games that have a story to it, this is a really good story. This is a really good graphics. And today I'm going to be basically experiencing it for myself, see how the game plays, the pros and cons that I see in it. And I wanted to open up with this video. This game looks amazing. So we're gonna watch this for a little bit, and then we'll go to the player creation screen, where I'll make a player, and then we'll get started. Wow, it looks like a battle's going on. A very important battle, and you can see the movie is amazing. All these players you can play, I believe. There's different classes to the game, so you can pick your own character, whatever you want to play. There's your basic rangers, magicians, tanks, healers, and DPS. DPS is damage, so if you want to support your team, you can do damage, and there's classes for that. Basically, different classes have different weapons, and some have magical abilities, some have physical abilities, and this is an amazing game that I see so far. And we're gonna go ahead and go to the main screen. Here it is, the Shadowbringers. The Shadowbringers is the latest expansion of this game. It is a monthly subscription, but here we are. We're going to have to start the game up. I'm going to get to the player creation screen, and then I'll meet you there. Alright, here we are. We're at the player creation screen. They have different races in this game. They have Haru, Elzen, which looks like a elven class. This is more of a human class. This is a smaller. This is a fantasy game, so you're gonna have different types of characters. You can read about them here. It's like a fox-looking class. This is more if you like the larger type. This is a more tanky looking guy here. This is one of the new guys. They're pretty cool. They have horns on their side, so if you like dragons, you like that kind of thing, that'll be a good class. Here we are with the lion. It looks like a lion. And here we are with the newest characters. They have bunny ears, so if you like that. We'll go basic. They have females too. We'll go with the human. And then we'll go ahead and check this. And then they have different versions of each race. They're basically a Highlander. These guys have beards and they're a little more rough looking. So however you like it, we can go ahead and do that one. Alright, the creation screen. You can basically do everything. You can pick how tall you want your guy to be. You can make him really short, really tall. We'll go ahead and make the tallest. And then you can have all these selections. You have muscle tone, skin color, hairstyle. I mean, there's so much you can do to this game. That's why I give it a lot of a lot of pros here on the player creation. You can get really specific on how you want your player to look, and the game really gives you a lot of freedom to do those things. So I'll make us a character, and then I'll meet you back for the actual job selection, what we're going to pick as our job, so what we're going to do in the game, and I'll see you in a minute. Alright, we are here. I made my player, made him the looks. So now we're going to choose his birth date. You can go really specific here, it doesn't really matter. They have different moons. I'll do 4th astral. It doesn't really mean too much as your character, but the more specific you get, you know, you can make it however you want. But it doesn't really affect the character too much. It just gives your player some background. They have different, so they have deity, really, patron. So it's like a background, what you believe. So we can choose a random one here. This one's the keeper of the moon and the goddess of love. This one, the ruler of rivers and the wisdom and god of knowledge. I like that one. That one sounds cool. Basically, father of Liam and the teacher of Bygrit. He is most often depicted as a reserved scholar holding an ashen staff. So basically, you can read about these. There's a lore to it. There's a background story to each one of these, I'm sure, with Final Fantasy. So I'll probably take some time to read about them later. But yeah, this game has an amazing story. So if you want to get more depth to it, you can look online for the stories. But we'll choose that one for now. So here we have a selection of Gladiator. This is going to be more of your tank. He's going to take a lot of the damage, so when you're fighting, there's dungeons in the game, there's different enemies in the game. Mostly, I mean, they can be anything really. So this guy really takes a lot of the damage. He's going to be in front of the team, and then everyone else is going to be behind him. So if you like Gladiator, you like being in front of the fight, then you can choose that one. Pugilist, more damage oriented. So if you like more damage, this guy has a spear, I believe, and you can this one right here. Yeah, so the pugilist is more of a physical, so he uses physical damage with his fist. He's more of a fighter. Moroder, this guy has his axe, so he's a tank too, but he's a lot more damage focused. So if you like a lot more damage, you can choose that. The Lancer, this guy has a spear. This guy is really cool looking. He does a lot of damage as well. He's still a tank. He's still physical. But this guy has some magic spells as well, so if you like magic and physical, that's a good class. And you can see the graphics in this game, the detail is amazing. That's why I like about this game a lot. Then we have the Archer. So if you like more range, you like to be far away from the enemies and shoot arrows and do that kind of thing, then that's a good class. And then we have Disciplines of Magic. These are Disciplines of War. All the war ones are physical, so more in your face. Disciplines of Magic, they're going to be using spells, they're going to be healing, doing support. So this one, Conjurer. This one, Elemental Forces present in nature. So if you like nature, it's just spells, wand and cane. So if you like spells, you like to cast spells, that's a good one. This one's, that's a hard word to pronounce. Thaumaturge. This one's more dark magic. So if you like dark magic, that's another spellcaster than the Arcanist. This one adapts to the art of Arcum, derived their might from symbols of power, born of geometric techniques. So you have powerful spells, and then you can summon characters, or you can summon things to fight for you. So if you like to summon things, I think there's phoenixes, there's different things you can summon, and then you can control them and have them fight for you. So you're still going to be using magic there. So we can pick one. We can pick a fun one. Let's do something magic. Yeah, let's do the Arcanist. Might as well do that one, see how that's about.